Hi guys, it's Amy. In your golf swing, I'd say the most important part is your grip. So say you have a great swing with perfect swing plane, but if you grip it wrong and your club moves around in your hands and it gets crooked during a golf swing, obviously your golf ball is going to go crooked as well, right? So today I'm going to show you a secret in how to grip a golf club properly. So I'm right-handed, so this is my left hand and this is my right hand. In the left hand, the most important finger is the pinky. And in the right hand, the most important fingers are the index and the thumb. So you only really need the 3 fingers to grip the golf club. So let's start with the left hand. I see a lot of amateurs grip it super hard with the left thumb. This is wrong because if you have a lot of pressure in the left thumb, it's really hard to relax your wrists or the shoulder. So when you miss it, then you're gonna actually hurt your shoulder and the wrist. So basically, after a round of golf, if your shoulder's hurting, you might want to check your grip. So if you don't put pressure in your left thumb, you may ask, what are you supposed to hold it with? So it's the pinky and the ball of your left palm. So you're supposed to kind of press down at the top of the grip with the palm and wrap it around with your pinky nice and tight. So if you put pressure in the palm and the pinky, you're able to relax your wrist so much better as opposed to pressing down on the thumb, then you can't really relax the wrist. So you press down with the palm so you can see the 2 knuckles when you're looking down. You've heard that tip a lot, right? So it's a little bit of a stronger grip. To check if you did it correct, basically you're going to take your thumb and the index off and you're going to bounce the club up and down. You're going to feel the pressure in the pinky and the ball of your palm. Let's say you grip it a little weak and your palm is not on top of the grip but to the side of the grip and you try to bounce it up and down, it's going to feel very heavy. And you know if the grip feels heavy, a club feels heavy in your hand, you know you're going to put that extra unnecessary pressure into your arm, which is bad, right? So you understand you're supposed to press down with the palm and a little bit strong with the angle like this in the left hand. Let's move on to the right hand. In the right hand, the professionals grip these 2 the strongest, but the amateurs grip these 2 the weakest. The index and the thumb on the right hand, these 2 are the most important fingers out of the 10 fingers because they do so many things in the golf swing. Basically what they do is it supports the weight of the club at the top, so it lets you set the club, and at impact it compresses the golf ball, releases the toe, and holds the club in the finish. Does most important things in golf, right? Golf swing. A lot of amateurs say, well, I learned to kind of put the right hand on there and not put any pressure in it. But really the correct way of saying it would be you have to grip the right 2 fingers super tight and relax the wrist and the shoulder. So the right arm has to be relaxed, not the grip. So I'm going to show you how to grip it. So I told you earlier that the left thumb is supposed to be slightly slanted and it should point toward the right shoulder. When you grip your right 2 fingers, it's supposed to make a V, and the V is supposed to be pointing at your right shoulder as well. So when you make the V like this, and I tell a very good player to try and put pressure into the index and the thumb, they have a very hard time doing it. It's not the easiest to control your fingers. It actually sounds very easy, but once you actually try, it's not going to be the easiest. So I have 2 drills to make it easier for you. So the first drill, you're going to grip the club kind of short, choke down on it, and grip it with the right hand only. I don't want you to hurt your right shoulder swinging it with the one hand only, so try and make it as light as possible by gripping down on the grip. So you're going to make the same V and you're going to do 3 things. It's going to be kind of different than a regular swing. Basically, you're going to go super wide and you're going to support the weight of the club at the top with your index and you're going to swing through, but be careful with your shoulder, go a little slow and go swing through, and you're going to hold the finish club parallel to the ground like this. So basically, I want you to go super wide in the backswing because a lot of amateurs put pressure in the shoulder and they end up kind of cocking it and then lifting it up like this. Once you lift up, there's no way you can support the club. Remember how you're supposed to kind of feel like you're holding a plate at the top? Like this instead of lifting up? So basically, I want you to feel the weight of the club head and not use the right shoulder in the backswing. When you support, it's really important. You're supposed to support it in the index. So your thumb and the shoulder would be a little bit more relaxed than normal. And once the index feels the weight of the club head right there, you're going to swing through. On the way down, a lot of amateurs kind of lose their index and the thumb. So in the finish, you may lose the club like this and looking like so, like that. We don't want to see that. We want the V in the setup to maintain until the finish like this. So instead of losing the club this way, you're going to rehinge the wrist to finish this way. See the difference? So first couple times might be a little hard, but after a couple times you're going to realize how tight you have to hold it to maintain the same V throughout the whole entire swing. Alright, so if you're kind of used to it, I'm going to show you the second drill. I have prepared a bill right here. It's a $2 bill. It's supposed to bring you luck, right? So I'm going to fold this in 3 times. So 1, 2, and make it as small as possible right there. And I'm going to show you. You're going to put this in your right index. So you grip. Our goal is to not lose the right index throughout the whole swing. So you put it in your right index like so. When you're swinging, obviously, you're going to naturally try and hold the index as tight as possible so you don't lose the bill, right? So let me show you. I'm going to hit one and I'm going to show you. So index is on pretty tight with the bill in my index. Let's try and hit some like this. That was actually pretty solid. So if you are able to keep the bill in your index, you're going to feel like you're hitting it way more square at impact. You're going to feel that pressure, the compression in your index, and the impact is going to sound more powerful. So today I showed you how to grip the club using the 3 fingers. It's very important. The left pinky and the right index and the thumb. So remember those 3 fingers, try it out. Before we end the lesson, I just want to give you a quick tip. So you're supposed to hold the grip very nice and sturdy, but you're supposed to relax the wrists and the shoulders. It's a very subtle difference, but it's going to make a huge impact on your golf swing. So remember the 3 fingers, and I hope you can hit it more square and more solid. I hope you're able to follow along. If you like the lesson, please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you in the next lesson.